Mr. and Mrs. Shorba, alias Mr. and Mrs. Soup, because they are astonished that all we eat every lunchtime is dried noodle soup. They also struggle to understand why we insist on walking. Without fail, every new team tries to get us to cheat. They're always trying to get us into the car. It's a game to see if they can get us to crack. But we've become immune. We've been declining this kind of crooked proposition for 3 years. By refusing, we earn their respect and their friendship.
Ici, c'est Louis, 10,000e kilomètre, tel que c'est Sonia.
We are in the middle of Ramadan.
تمام بعيد؟ لا ما بعيد هناك تمام الحمد لله يلا
At nightfall, we're spontaneously invited to break the fast with our police crew. Iftar is the moment of the day everyone waits for impatiently.
Wow, at the back, there are sweets and delicious drinks, guava juice. Look, there is more arriving. Chicken, wow, this is fantastic. You think it's a wedding. It's like every night they are getting married.
We've been living to the rhythm of the muezzin and the 5 daily prayers for 7 months now. In Africa, Islam has many faces. In Khartoum, we found an original and inspired kind of Islam. In the Sudan, 400 Sufi brotherhoods encompass the country's faithful. We attended a Friday zikr. The zikr is a kind of collective asceticism, a search for spiritual purity through physical purity. At the head of this great praying machine, Sheikh Karibullah controlled the rhythm. This waltz with God lasts all afternoon until evening prayers. For Sufis, physical effort is not an end in itself. It serves to create a form of breathing that's auspicious for praising God. For them, performing the 5 prayers and reciting the Shahada, the Muslim declaration of faith, is not enough. They want to go further in their spiritual quest. They want to submit every second of their lives to Islam. This somewhat martial demonstration of strength must remain an exercise in self-mastery. The ultimate goal is unity. The surrender of one's individuality to the collective faith in order to dissolve into Tawhid, unity with God.
We've just had our first glimpse of the pyramids. They rise above these nauseating suburbs and the canal we've been following for several weeks. They appeared like some kind of pure object piercing the skyline. Here we are, Celebrating our arrival in Cairo. It's a nice way to enter the city. So symbolic. We're even going to be able to cross the yellow line. Here it is. We've arrived. Hey, come here. Pyramid. I wouldn't be so sure. Okay, let's go.
Ladies first? Is that it? Why not men first? The director of Egyptian Antiquities, Dr. Zahi Awas, was touched by our project and gave us a unique opportunity and exceptional permission to celebrate our 13,051st kilometer on top of the Cultural Summit of Egypt.
Here we are. We've made it. Oh, bravo.
C'est beau comme tout, on va regarder.
C'est magnifique.
At our feet lies Cairo, with its 20 million souls. We still have 800 kilometers to go before reaching the Sea of Galilee in Israel, our final destination, and which, according to geographers, is the end of the Great East African Rift Valley.
I can see something. Come on, it's clear.
Bravo. We've hit the jackpot.
There are actually two.
He's even starting with a barcode. It's good to start your life with a barcode. A simple one, 2. Welcome to a cruel world, little Poussin.
He's still got some walking to do.
We'll keep it a secret?
Let's keep it to ourselves.
Right, because otherwise there'd be pressure to stop walking.
Big family pressure.
Pressure to stop walking. Oh là là. We resume our trek, still escorted by our bodyguards. Walking 400 kilometers along a highway isn't glamorous, especially with Sonia's morning sickness. But she sets the pace and decides whether she can walk or not. I'm a bit worried. I'm afraid that she'll push herself too hard. I'm finishing my 8th notebook. Each night, no matter what, I write down my impressions of the day. For me, there can be no traveling without writing, and no writing without traveling. Sonia and I like to think that reality is actually stranger than fiction. There's a slight smell of cat urine here. It's as if we are going to sleep with our heads in a cat tray tonight.
Cat litter.
Yep. But I guess it's better than rat urine.
We're gonna sleep with our clothes on?
Yes, things are definitely not glamorous this evening.
You taking off your shoes?
Yeah, I've taken off my shoes.
I wanted to keep mine on.
Well, have you seen the tar on them?
Did you sleep well?
Yeah.